deviant, it's perverse, and it's a lifestyle that 90% of Americans don't want anywhere near their families or themselves.
I want to be with people I'm comfortable with. I'm comfortable with you.
Gosh, Bunky is a super sweet guy.
I'm all about respect, you know what I'm saying? Don't push it on me.
Don't.
Whatever it is.
You know, it used to be sickos, weirdos, and freaks. Now it's alternative lifestyle. And it's not cool to not think that's cool. But don't come throw it in my face and try to tell me it's normal.
I think he's honest and sincere.
He and I are going to hook up, okay?
You and Justin?
Justin.
What do you mean hook up?
In terms of I'm never, ever going to nominate him. And he's never, ever, ever going to nominate me, okay? Let's the four of us, or the five of us, make a pact right now, an alliance, if you will, to say, look, let's try to win every damn head of house all we can and get rid of everybody else in this house except us four. And let's go to the very end with this thing.
And he said he'll never vote for me. I'm like, yeah, wait till you find out I'm gay. Then you might vote for me.
Hey, but let me ask you something, man. You want to hook up with me and see if we can get us 3 or 4 of us to try to ride this thing? We can make it to the end, man, if we get us about 4 of us. Who do you think's pretty cool in there? I think a lot of them are cool, but I don't know how many we trust, you know?
No, we'll be right, bro. We just play it safe. Keep on roaming around, stuff like that.
I got you.
Show a little sympathy, too, bro. You know, show a little sympathy. Don't act, I mean, you should be proud that you won a competition because it's all about that. But at the same time, you know, just be a little sympathetic, bro.
I understand.
You suck for making me sleep on this goddamn bed.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry, but that's not my call.
Hardy is absolutely beautiful, and I don't know if he knows that. These women here really are digging on Hardy.
There you go.
Okay, can I sit up here for a minute?
Huh?
Can I sit up here for a minute?
Sure. Come on, seriously.
There's some neediness issues with Autumn. She really does have some issues that I think she needs to address.
You say you're a totally open book? Or just things you keep personal?
There's not really much I'm afraid to talk about.
Even sex?
Even sex.
And we talked about, you know, how we were feeling. Do you mind being affectionate with me?
What do you mean affectionate?
Like, touching me. Does that bother you?
What do you mean touching you?
I mean, just like being affectionate with me. Does it bother you?
Not yet.
I don't know what she was looking for a friend, but I mean, for some reason, it seemed that she chose me to kind of, I don't know whether she felt a vibe from me. I don't know what her mindset was.
If you let me sleep with you some night?
Well, let's cross that bridge when we get there. I just want you to think about stuff, though. I mean, you got a lot of stuff going for you. You got more stuff going for you than most people do. All right. Not tonight.
Go to bed. Hug me. Thank you.
Life is good. Just remember that.
I don't think she loves herself. And I think before you can love anyone else or get anything else accomplished in life, you have to be straight with yourself and be comfortable with yourself as a person. I don't think she's there.
Good night, Hardy.
Good night, Anna.
We've only been together for 24 hours. God, what a beautiful morning. The 12 of us have become extremely close in a very short amount of time.
What about getting any better shape if I just watch Hardy, you think? Let's just watch him and see what...
We'll sit here and sweat just watching it.
I'm tired already.
I love my body. I'm going to work, I'm toning it up some more, but I love me.
You look great.
Thank you, baby.
Good, man.
Within the first 24 hours, my whole strategy has been turned upside down.
Let's see it. Put that up. Put that up.
What I was suspecting is a group of guys who are interesting, yet easily malleable.
That's it. Bunk's strong, baby. Keep it going.
Dude.
And that's really not what I got. I think the guys are really cool, and I want to hang out with them.
Bunk, I tell you, bro, you're deceptively strong, buddy. You're good, bro. Top of the morning.
I think today's the first day that I'm really starting to, like, hello, you're here. Here's where you are. This is your life for the next 3 months.
Everyone else has a
Shoot for the top,
agenda,
right?
and, like, I kind of think mine is to hook up with...
It's going to be a very hard decision to vote people out because I didn't expect everybody to be this cool.
This is adorable. I love that. Miss Hawaii.
Exactly. You know.
I think I've bonded more with the guys than any of the girls. Women feel threatened by me, which there's no reason to, because I can sit down and talk to and hang with the girls just like anybody else. But bonded with Will and Mike and Hardy more than anybody else in the group.
That's how you're getting home.
I think people are still getting to know each other, but I also think that people may be forming alliances. That's just natural because that's part of the game.
It's day 2 at the Big Brother house. It was quite a first night with the house guests climbing into their beds or their cots in the wee hours of the morning. But tonight, one of them is going to sleep in the special locked bedroom. Here's the story. That room will be the private domain of one person who will be called head of household. Every Thursday, the house guests will compete to become head of household. Let's watch how the power struggle begins. Hello, house guests. Some of you may have noticed the locked bedroom behind the brown door next to the living room. This will be the private room for the head of household. Why don't you take a look now?
I want to see. Look at the mirror. I can't see. The mirror above the bed.
Oh, it comes with maid service, a specially stocked refrigerator, and a chance to be alone. But most importantly, if you are the head of household, you will have the exclusive power to choose which 2 house guests will be nominated for the first eviction. The rest of you will then vote one of the nominees out of the house. So, let's begin the first head of household competition. In front of you is the Big Brother Wheel of First Impressions. You're going to spin the wheel, and it'll land on 2 personal characteristics. You'll pick 2 house guests who you think these words best describe. Then, the rest of you will vote on which of those 2 you'd prefer as head of household.
As soon as I saw the wheel come out for the first competition for head of household, I knew that having people right off the bat start calling people bitchiest or whiniest or whatever was going to cause problems amongst the group.
Kent, since you won the car, why don't you be first at the wheel?
That competition, that was just wrong to have to vote in front of other people.
I definitely am going to try to win head of household, no doubt about it. This time I'm not giving up.
Sexiest and smartest.
I knew when the game started and we saw all the wheel with all the names on it, yeah, it was created to cause controversy because a lot of people in here know that they have a label already. The body, the brain, country, you know, sex pot or whatever, and a lot of people don't like their label.
Because he is a doctor, we'll go with Will for the smartest. And for the sexiest, we'll go with Cheryl.
If Pete lands on smartest, I was going to get picked no matter what, I think. You know, that's sort of been established from the very first time we walked in the house.
Now, house guests, how many of you would like to see Will as head of household? Raise your voting paddles now.
My boys representing.
3 votes. Will, you've been eliminated. You get to spin next.
So sweet. We have loudest.